I've known the principals of Cunningham, Powell, and Alexander for many, many years. 20-some years ago, Sherry Cunningham did my taxes, and then later Dan Powell picked it up. I got to know Dan really well, however, when I was serving on the Salvation Army Board here in Morgantown with him. And then my mother and mother-in-law moved into Friendship Manor, and I got to know Jim Alexander because he's a member of the Morgantown Kiwanis Club, and they run this organization, Friendship Manor, on behalf of the federal government, so I got to know them all that way. So it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Cunningham, Powell, and Alexander.
My name is Dan Powell. I am a CPA with Cunningham, Powell, Alexander. My title is Vice President. What most folks don't know about our company is that Mr. Alexander is actually the president of the company and serves in that role very well. Very, very pleased to have him in that position. We complement each other very well. Jim is very good at the big picture and looking at those types of things where I'm more focused on the details and the day-to-day type of thing. I think it makes a good blend, a good partnership.
So Dan invited me into his firm in 2001, and I began that journey. Before that, I was involved with Citizens Bank of Morgantown for 15 years with the Camp family. Again, the partnership's unique. Dan has gifts and talents that go beyond me. I have gifts and talents that perhaps go beyond Dan. I'm a little more artistic, so he lets me do the marketing side of the firm. Dan's a technician, and he's good. He's good. When we sat for the CPA exam together, he passed all 4 parts, I failed all 4 parts. So I'm a grinder.
So there are a few main things that are important to us as we deal with our clients. The first one is relationship, that we must know our clients, we must know their goals, we must know their priorities, their histories, their families, so that we can help them achieve their goals, help them be successful.
I'm Jacques Williams. I'm one of the members of the law firm Hampstead, Williams & Shook. I was extremely flattered when Jim Alexander asked me if I would say a few words about his firm because I have so much respect for them. They're very skilled, knowledgeable, consummate professionals, but most of all, they're good people. And that's something that I value and something that I appreciate.
Actually, I think Jim Alexander gave me the best advice I've ever received, at least the clearest advice, and I'm not just talking about financial advice. I grew up in Petersburg in Grant County, and just about 4 miles east of Petersburg, through the Petersburg Gap, you cross into Hardy County. And there on the left on US 220 is a gorgeous old home. It's called Hickory Hill. It's a great brick house built in 1809, the year Abraham Lincoln was born. And since I was a little boy, I always wanted to own Hickory Hill. It sits on a little knoll overlooking the south branch of the Potomac River. It's just a gorgeous setting. And so, talking with Jim one time, I asked him about that, and I found out he had lived there as a young boy. And I said, one of my financial goals is to own Hickory Hill. And Jim's advice was, I'll give you a choice. You can buy Hickory Hill, or you can take all your assets, convert them to cash, take all the cash out in the backyard and burn it. You'll end up in the same way. Suffice it to say, I do not now own Hickory Hill, nor is there any likelihood I ever will.
I'm Jennifer Loss. I've been with the firm for over 10 years. I am originally from a small town in western Pennsylvania. I came to college here at WVU because I chose it because it's largely amenity but small town feel. I correlate our small firm the same way. Although small, we've had a large impact on our community and serving our clients. For instance, we serve clients even beyond the Morgantown region. We have clients in Charleston, West Virginia, who have had previous ties to Morgantown.
Small businesses are really one of the cornerstones of our community, and none is better than Cunningham, Powell, and Alexander. They really empower their employees to help out in the community. Jennifer Losh serves on the Arts Mom board, and I know that Cunningham, Powell, and Alexander have given to lots of other organizations in the community. Salvation Army, Friendship Manor, Morgantown Youth Soccer, the Morgantown Chamber, the list goes on and on. They provide services to those organizations, often at cost or free, and a lot of those organizations couldn't survive or do their business without the support of the organization.
And Arts Monongahela have been working hard in the past 3 years to develop their mission, and it's been an honor to be part of that.
A lot of our owners, most of our owners have all been graduates of WVU, and we're proud of that heritage, and we're proud of our commitment to Morgantown. Our history here is in Morgantown. Even though I'm from Hardy County and Dan's from Weirton, West Virginia, we went to school here and we stayed here.
On behalf of the team of CPA, we wanted to thank the Morgantown Chamber of Commerce for this award. We wanted to thank our families for their sacrifice of time over the years, and certainly thank the greater Morgantown community for their support of our firm.